ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। गीताभ्यासे 8-23 यत्र काले त्वनावृत्तिं प्लस 8-24 अग्निर्ज्योतिरः शुक्लः प्लस 8-25 धूमो रात्रिस्तथा कृष्णः प्लस 8-26 शुक्लकृष्णे गतीयते। This study Gitaabhyasah for learning Sanskrit and Gita together includes Padachhedaha, Vakyamshashaha Vishleshanam, Anvayarthaha, overall meaning, Padabhyasaha, that is Shabdabhyasaha, with Samas Vigraha and Vyakaranam, sometimes even etymology, Niruktam, also Chando Vishleshanam and Swadhyayaha, that is notes of self-study. Yatra kale tvanavrittim avrittim chaiva yoginah. Padachhede yatra kale tu anavrittim आवृत्तिं च एव योगिनः प्रयाताय अंतितं कालं वक्ष्यामि भरतर्षभ। पदच्छेदे प्रयाताः यान्ति तं कालं वक्ष्यामि भरतर्षभ। अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ः शुक्लः षण्मासा उत्तरायणं। पदच्छेदे अग्निः ज्योतिः अहः शुक्लः षण्मासाः उत्तरायणम्। तत्र प्रयाता गच्छन्ति ब्रह्म ब्रह्मविदो जनाः। तत्र प्रयाताः गच्छन्ति ब्रह्म ब्रह्मविदः जनाः। धूमो रात्रिस्तथा कृष्णः षण्मासा दक्षिणायनं। धूमः रात्रिः तथा कृष्णः षण्मासाः दक्षिणायनं। तत्र चान्द्रमसं ज्योतिर्योगी प्राप्य निवर्तते। तत्र चान्द्रमसं ज्योतिः योगी प्राप्य निवर्तते। शुक्लकृष्णे गतिहेते जगतः शाश्वते मते। शुक्लकृष्णे गति हि एते जगतः शाश्वते मते। एकया यात्यनावृत्तिम् अन्यया वर्तते पुनः। एकया याति अनावृत्तिम् अन्यया आवर्तते पुनः। वाक्यांशः विश्लेषणम्। भरतर्षभ काले यत्र तु प्रयाताः योगिनः आवृत्तिम् अनावृत्तिं च एव यान्ति तं कालं वक्ष्यामि। अग्निः ज्योतिः अहः शुक्लः षण्मासाः उत्तरायणं। यदा षण्मासाः उत्तरायणं मीन्स् ते षण्मासाः यदा उत्तरायणं भवति चलति मकरसंक्रमणतः कर्कसंक्रमणपर्यन्तम्। तत्र प्रयाताः ब्रह्मविदः जनाः ब्रह्म गच्छन्ति। धूमः रात्रिः तथा कृष्णः षण्मासाः दक्षिणायनं। यदा षण्मासाः दक्षिणायनं मीन्स् ते षण्मासाः यदा दक्षिणायनं चलति कर्कसंक्रमणतः मकरसंक्रमणपर्यन्तम्। चान्द्रमसं ज्योतिः प्राप्य योगी तत्र निवर्तते। एते शुक्लकृष्णे गति जगतः शाश्वते हि मते। अनावृत्तिम् एकया याति अन्यया पुनः आवर्तते। शब्दाभ्यासः। भरतर्षभ संबोधनम् एकवचनं। भरतेषु ऋषभः इव इति भरतर्षभः। भरतेषु भरत विशेषणम्। अत्र सप्तमी बहुवचनं। भरतः भरं तनोति तन् ड नेम ऑफ द son of Dushyanta and Shakuntala who became a universal monarch, that is Bharata Chakravartin. India being called Bharatavarsha after him. He was one of the remote ancestors of the Kauravas and Pandavas. Rushabha, Rushabha, Pullingam Prathama Ekvachanam. Rush, Abhak, a bull with names of other animals, the male animal, as Ajarshabha, a goat, the best or most excellent, as the last member of a compound, as Purusharshabha, Bharatarshabha, like that. Bharatarshavaha, preeminent among descendants of Bharata. Prayataha yoginah tu yatra kale navrittim avrittincha eva yanti tam kalam vakshami. Prayataha, prayata, visheshanam. Atra pullingam prathama bahochanam. Praya, pra plus ya dhatoho kriya visheshanam prayata. Past participle. Advanced, gone forth, departed, deceased, dead. Tatra prayata gachanti brahma brahma vido janaha. Same quote has been referred to. Yoginah, yogin, visheshanam. Atra pullingam prathama bahuvachanam. Yogin, adjective. Yuj ginun. Yoga ini va. Connected or endowed with, possessed of magical powers. Endowed or provided with, possessing, practicing yoga. Masculine, yogi. A contemplative saint, a devotee, an ascetic. Atma upamyana sarvatra swam pashyati yoga. This again is from Gita 6-32. Tu, but, avyayam. Yatra, where, avyayam. Kale, kala, pullingam saptami ekvachanam. Kala, I am omitting this meaning. Time, in general. At that time, tasmin kale, at that time. Anavrittim, anavritti, strilingam dvitiya ekvachanam. Na avrittihi iti anavrittihi. Avrittim, avritti, strilingam dvitiya ekvachanam. Avrittihi, feminine. Turning towards, return, coming back. Toponavritti patham, yatra kale, anavrittim, same has been quoted. Reversing, retreat, flight, revolving, etc. Different meaning. Recurrence to the same point or place. Cha, and, avyayam, eva, only, avyayam. Yanti, yadhatoho, lati, prathama purushaha bahuvachanam. Ya, to go, to attain. Tam, tat, that, sarvanama, pullingam dvitiya ekvachanam. Kalam, kala, time. This we have seen earlier. Pullingam dvitiya ekvachanam. Vakshami, vach dhatoho, nruti, uttama purushaha ekvachanam. Vach, prathamaganiya, on one way. Dvitiya ganiya parasmayapadi. Atmanepadi also in non-conjugational tenses. In conjugational tenses, it is said to be defective in the third person plural by some authorities, or in the whole plural by others. Vakti uvacha avochat vakshati. Vaktum ukta, to say, to speak. And then different meanings. Those who are interested may take a snap. To say, tell, declare, to promise. Agnihi jyotihi ahaha shuklaha shanmasaha uttarayanam tatra prayataha brahmavidaha janaha brahma gachanti. Agnihi, agni, pullingam prathama ekvachanam. Agnihi, angati urdhvam gacchati. Ang, ni, nalopascha. Or ancha, to go. Fire, cope, agni. Jyotihi, jyotis, visheshanam. Atra napusakalingam prathama ekvachanam. Noiter, dyut isun, ader dasya jaha. Dyut isun va. Light, luster, brightness. Ahaha, ahan, napusakalingam prathama ekvachanam. Ahan, noiter, na jahati na tyajati sarvatha parivartanam. Na ha kanin. Nominative forms are aha, anhi, ahani, ahani. Anha, tritiya ekvachanam. Aho, bhyam. Tritiya, chaturthi, panchami, dvivachanam. Like that. Daytime. शुक्लः शुक्ल विशेषण अत्र पुल्लिंगम प्रथमा एकवचनम शुक्ल शुच लुक कुत्वम लाइट गिविंग luminous shukla krishne gatiyate shuklaha a white color the bright or light half of a lunar month षण्मासाः पुल्लिंगम प्रथमा बहुवचनम षट्मासाः इति षण्मासाः द्विगुः षट् षष् संख्या विशेषण अत्र पुल्लिंगम प्रथमा बहुवचनम षष् न्यूमेरिकल एडजेक्टिव यूज्ड इन प्लूरल nominative or षट् genitive षण्णाम 6 मासाः मास पुल्लिंगम प्रथमा बहुवचनम मासः मासम मा एव अन् a month it may be चांद्रमास सौरमास सायनमास नक्षत्रमास or बाह्रस्पत्यमास different types of measurement of mass different systems. Uttarayanam, the progress of the sun to the north of the equator or northwards we can say. Agnir Jyotirha Shuklaha Shanmasa Uttarayanam, same thing has been quoted. Tatra, there, avyayam, prayataha, see item 2 above. Brahmavidaha, Brahmavid, विशेषणम अत्र पुल्लिंगम प्रथमा बहुवचनम ब्रह्मवेत्ति विन्ते विन्दति वा इति ब्रह्मविद उपपद तत्पुरुष ब्रह्मणि विद्यते इत्यपि ब्रह्मविद. I have been able to get 4 different split ups of the compound word brahmavid. Brahmavetti, brahmavente, brahmavindati, because vid is the upapadam derived from the dhatu vid, and a a compound word containing an upapada derived from a dhatu will be deciphered by using the forms derived from the dhatu. So vetti, vinte, vindati, or even vidyate. Brahma, brahman, pullingam or napusakalingam. अत्र नपुंसकलिंगम द्वितीया एकवचनम ब्रह्मन् नॉइटर ब्रुह्मनिन् नकारस्य अकारे ऋतो रत्वम. The supreme being regarded as impersonal and divested of all quality and action. According to the Vedantins, Brahman is both the efficient and the material cause of the visible universe, the all-pervading soul and spirit of the universe, the essence from which all created things are produced and into which they are absorbed. With one द्वितीयगणीयः परस्मैपदी वेत्ति or Veda, to know, understand, learn, find out, ascertain, discover, again different meanings. And then secondly, चतुर्थगणीयः आत्मनेपदी विद्यते वित्त, to be, to exist. Thirdly, षष्ठगणीयः उपैपदी विन्दति वित्ते विन्दते वित्त, to get, to obtain, acquire, gain. Also सप्तगणीयः आत्मनेपदी विन्ते, to know, understand, to consider, to regard, to take for. So, to regard, to know, understand, to regard means to give a thought to consider, to reason, to reflect. Fifthly, दशमगणीयः आत्मनेपदी वेदयते, to tell, declare, announce, communicate. So there is a good verse. This verse illustrates the root in some of its conjugations. Vetti sarvani shastrani, understands also. Sarva garvastasya na vidyate, one who understands Shastrani, he has no pride. Vinte dharma sada sadbhis, he obtains dharma, righteousness, from sadbhi. Teshu pujancha vindati. Sattayam vindate vidyate jnanam. Jnanam vetti vinte vicharane. Vindate vindati praptau. Shanluk shnam shesh vidam krama. So how beautifully the grammar or dictionary meaning of vid dhatu has been summarized by using their forms, and that too in a verse form. So, vetti vindati vinte vidyate, all are lati prathama purushaha ekvachanam. Brahmavid, one who understands, knows, vetti, what Brahma is. One who meditates, vinte, on Brahma. Vindati, one who attains Brahma. One who stays, vidyate brahmani, in Brahma. All those different meanings of Brahmavid are derivable by different deciphering Brahmavid with different forms of the dhatu vid. Janaha, jana, pullingam prathama bahushanam. Janaha, jan, ach, a creature, living being, man, an individual or person, whether male or female. So, different meanings of jana. Brahma, already discussed about. Gachanti, gam dhatoho lati prathama purushaha bahuvachanam. Gam, to go to reach, to attain. Dhumaharatrihi tatha krishnaha shanmasaha dakshinayanam tatra chandramasam jyotihi yogi prapya nivartate. Dhumaha, dhuma, pullingam prathama ekvachanam. Dhumaha, dhu, kampe, mak, smoke, vapor. Haze, that also is a good meaning, dhuma. Ratrihi, ratri, strilingam prathama ekvachanam. Ratrihi or ratri, feminine. Rati, sukham bhayam va. Ratrip va, ra, neep, night. Tatha, also, avyayam. Krishna, Krishna, Visheshanam. Atra pullingam prathama ekvachanam. Krishna, adjective. Krush, nak. Black, dark, dark blue. Wicked, evil. The black color, etc. Different meanings. The dark half of a lunar month, from full moon to new moon. Again, same reference has been quoted, 8.21. Shanmasaha, discuss about. Dakshinayanam, the sun's progress south of the equator. Not exactly, actually from the summer solstice to winter solstice. The half year in which the sun moves from the north to the south, the winter solstice. Tatra, there, avyayam, chandramasam, chandramas, visheshanam. Atra napusakalingam dvitiya ekvachanam. Chandramasaha idamiti chandramas. Chandramasaha, chandramas, moon, pullingam shashti ekvachanam. Chandra, adjective. Chand, nich, rak. Vedic, glittering, bright, shining as gold. Jyotihi, jyotis, visheshanam. Atra napusakalingam dvitiya ekvachanam. Noiter. This we have discussed earlier, but here it is dvitiya ekvachanam. Yogi, yogin, visheshanam. Atra pullingam prathama ekvachanam. Earlier discussed at item number 3. Prapya, prap, pra plus ap dhatoho levantam. Prap, to obtain, to attain. Nivartate, nivrit, ni plus vrit dhatoho lati प्रथमपुरुषः एकवचनं। निवृत्त टू रिटायर नॉट टू रिटर्न। शुक्लकृष्णे गति हीयेते जगतः शाश्वते मते एकया याति अनावृत्तिम् अन्यया आवर्तते पुनः। शुक्लकृष्णे स्त्रीलिंगं प्रथमा द्विवचनं। शुक्ला च कृष्णा च इति शुक्लकृष्णे इतरेतरद्वन्द्वः। गति स्त्रीलिंगं प्रथमा द्विवचनं। हि ओन्ली अव्ययम्। एते एतत् सर्वनाम अत्र स्त्रीलिंगं प्रथमा द्विवचनं। जगतः जगत् नपुंसकलिंगं षष्ठी एकवचनं। शाश्वते शाश्वत विशेषणं परमानेंट इटर्नल स्त्रीलिंगं प्रथमा द्विवचनं। मते मत विशेषणं स्त्रीलिंगं प्रथमा द्विवचनं। मन धातोः क्त विशेषणं मत रिगार्डेड। एकया एक संख्या विशेषणम् अत्र स्त्रीलिंगं तृतीया एकवचनं। याति या धातोः लटि प्रथमपुरुषः एकवचनम्। अनावृत्तिम् अर्लियर डिस्कशन आइटम नंबर 7। अन्यया अन्यत् सर्वनाम अत्र स्त्रीलिंगं तृतीया एकवचनम्। आवर्तते आवृत् धातोः लटि प्रथमपुरुषः एकवचनम्। आवृत् टू रिकर पुनः अगेन अव्ययम्। अन्वयार्थः ओवरऑल मीनिंग। वक्ष्यामि आई शैल टेल यू तं कालम् अबाउट द टाइम्स यत्र काले व्हेन प्रयाताः योगिनः तु accomplished yogis yanti experience anavrittim non recurrence avrittim cheva as also recurrence. When there is agnihi fire, jyotihi radiance, ahaha daytime, shuklaha that half of the month when the moonlight is waxing, shanmasaha those 6 months of summer solstice, uttarayanam that is sun moves northwards. Tatra in such states prayataha janaha accomplished souls brahmavidaha knowledgeable of brahma brahma gachanti attain brahma. When there is dhumaha smoke, ratrihi night time, tatha krishnaha prevalence of darkness or that half of the month when the moonlight is waning, shanmasaha those 6 months of winter solstice, dakshinayanam tatra in such states yogi prapya by attaining chandramasam lunar jyotihi luminance nivartate retires not to return. Etehi such are mate regarded to be shukla krishna gati bright and dark options. Shashvate always, Jagataha in the world, Ekaya by one, Yati attains anavrityam, non-recurrence, Anyaya by the other, Avartate punaha, experiences recurrence. Chando Vishleshanam. Yatra kale anavrityam, Ashtakshani, Tvanavritti, Etesham matraha, Eka, Dve, Dve. आवृत्तिं चैव योगिनः अष्टाक्षराणि वयोगी एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका प्रयाता यान्ति तं कालम् अष्टाक्षराणि न्ति तं का एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे वक्ष्यामि भरतर्षभ अष्टाक्षराणि रतर्ष एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अस्मिन् अष्टमे अध्याये त्रिविंशतितमे श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः अग्निर्ज्योतिर्हः शुक्लः अष्टाक्षराणि रहः शुक्लः एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे षण्मासा उत्तरायणम् अष्टाक्षराणि तराय एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका तत्र प्रयाता गच्छन्ति अष्टाक्षराणि ता गच्छन्ति एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे ब्रह्म ब्रह्मविदो जनाः अष्टाक्षराणि विदोज एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अस्मिन् अष्टमे अध्याये अध्याये चतुर्विंशतितमे श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः। धूमो रात्रिस्तथा कृष्णः अष्टक्षाणि स्ततथा कृष्णः एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे षण्मासा दक्षिणायनम् अष्टक्षाणि क्षीणाय एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका तत्र चान्द्रमसं ज्योतिर् अष्टक्षाणि मसं ज्यो एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे योगी प्राप्य निवर्तते अष्टक्षाणि निवर्त एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अस्मिन् अष्टमे अध्याये पञ्चविंशतितमे श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः। शुक्लकृष्णे गतीयेते अष्टक्षाणि गतीये एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे जगतः शाश्वते मते अष्टक्षाणि श्वतेम एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका एकया यात्यनावृत्तिम् अष्टक्षाणि त्यनावृत्ति एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे द्वे अन्यया वर्तते पुनः अष्टक्षाणि वर्तते पु एतेषां मात्राः एका द्वे एका अस्मिन् अष्टमे अध्याये षड्विंशतितमे श्लोके अनुष्टुप् छन्दः। स्वाध्यायाः notes of self study. We have the words here anavrittim, avrittim, nivartate and avartate punah. There seems to be not much difference between avrittim and avartate punah. But I am not sure whether anavrittim and nivartate can be taken to be synonymous. Relatively, apunaravrittim in gacchante punaravrittim jnana nirdhuta kalmashaha is very clear. The general rule is already mentioned that abrahmabhuna lokaha punaravartinah 8-16. Here the mention of both Shukla Krishna Gati and of Anavrittim and Navrittim is in respect of yogi, rather in respect of prayataha yogina. One wonders whether yogi should really be worried of Shukla Krishna Gati or of Anavrittihi or Avrittihi. General endorsement is that Shukla Gatihi is superior to Krishna. The comparison is that Shukla Gatihi is superior to Krishna. The comparison is evident also by the antonyms Agnihi, Jyotihi versus Dhumaha, Ahaha versus Ratrihi, Shuklaha versus Krishnaha, Uttarayanam versus Dakshinayanam. Even Brahmagachanti is superior to Chandramasam Jyotihi Prapya Nivartate. And also Ekaya Anavrittim Yati Anyaya Punaha Avartate. So Anavrittim Yati is superior to Punaha Avartate. I wonder whether saints are those souls for whom it was Krishna Gatihi in their previous life, due to which Punaha Avartate they became applicable. Whether the saints were reborn due to Krishna Gati or not, in the biographies of many saints, especially of Sri Sai Baba of Shirdi, of Sri Swami Samartha of Akkalkot, of Sri Gajanan Maharaj of Shegaon, one gets to read of their assurances to their devotees that they would continue to alleviate the sufferings of their devotees even after they have departed from their bodily existence. Many devotees vouch their experiences of the benevolent grace of the saints. Even the practice in the Vatican of beatification, that is granting sainthood, is based on experiences of the benevolent grace of the saints. Is it not challenging to correlate these aspects of biographies of saints with the mentions here Brahmavidaha Brahmagachanti or Yogi Chandramasam Jyotihi Prapya Nivartate? Another thought also is whether even a yogi can exercise his own will about yatra kale, one will be prayata. When it is Agnihi, Agnir Jyotirha Shuklaha Shanmasa Uttarayanam, or Dhuvo Ratrisatha Krishnaha Shanmasa Dakshinayam. In Mahabharatam, there is mention of Bhishma Pitamaha holding his breath until the onset of Uttarayanam, because he had the boon to choose the time for his last breath. Yet another thought is that the qualification of time as Uttarayanam being superior to Dakshinayanam seems to be based on the logic that sunlight coming nearer is more benevolent than it going away. Does not that become the reverse for people living in the southern hemisphere? For them, in Dakshinayanam, the sun goes nearer to them. So I get to think that these 4 shlokaha may as well be left out from one study. They do not seem to make any great contribution either to Tattvajnanam, philosophical knowledge, or to Adhyatma, spiritual progress. That is my thought. Shubhamastu.